akin sa inyo. I am Trinidad Texon from San Miguel, Bulacan, born on November 18, 1848. I am the first woman to join the Masonry and the Katipunan. Even though women members from the Katipunan were exempted from the pact, I participated in San Miguel. I fought fearlessly in 12 bloody battles, including the famous Battle of Biak na Bato. I was also called as Babaeng Lalaki because of my strong character. I organized the Philippine Red Cross and thus earned another title, the Mother of the Philippine Red Cross. I am also known as the Mother of Biak na Bato. Once again, I am Trinidad Texon, a Filipino heroine.
What a remarkable adventure. Good afternoon. I am Nikola Tesla. I was born on the 10th of January, 1856. I am famous for my invention, the alternating current, which we are now using today for our electrical supply system. I was able to usher the humanity for the second industrial movement. I have invented many inventions, including 300 US patents and moreover worldwide. I was able to invent the hydroelectric power plant, which I placed under the Niagara Falls. I have invented high-frequency devices, including remote controls, radar, and radio, which was very useful during the First World War. When I put my lab in the Colorado Springs, I had an idea for a device that is able to transmitting energy wirelessly, which is now inspired for wireless fidelity in today's internet connection. Once again, I am Nikola Tesla, the wizard of electricity.
Buenas noches, mi amigos, mi amigas. I am Pablo Ruiz y Picasso. I'm a Spanish painter from Malaga. My love of art has gone through my veins since the dawn of my childhood. Some people even criticize me because I draw like a child. But I believe that all children are artists. The problem is how to maintain being an artist once they grow up. I am no ordinary painter because I can see, think, and imagine things like no other painter can. I paint objects as I think them, not as I see them. Each painting and portrait I make has a part of the story of my life. I can say that I am one of the big artists who reshaped art because my movement in neo-expressionism and cubism has reshaped how art is supposed to be. If you're wondering what am I holding here, this is a portrait of my wife, Doramara Aushat. This is called as the weeping woman because this is a time where she left me and I was totally in my depression. Once again, I'm Pablo Picasso. Buenas noches.
Demoralizing in fact, born in any past. Demoralize the enemy from within. Him, Adolf Hitler. Some call me crazy madman, the worst. But I call myself a leader of the Nazi Party, a dictator of Germany from 1934 to 1945. During World War I, I was part of the army, and I liked being there. Some of my fellow soldiers called me odd and peculiar. Not all of my lifelong achievements were good, because it was for the glory of Germany. I did everything for Germany. I overcame the chaos. I restored peace and order. I boosted the economy in the country's production. I gave many jobs to many Germans. during World War II, we invaded Poland. It is because I wanted Germany to have the largest empire in Europe. But these allies stopped me. Right in front of you is the best dictator in human history, Adolf Hitler. Germany.
History is kind to me because I intend to write it, and I intend to fight for peace. Good afternoon. I am Leonard Spencer Churchill from England. I was born on November 30, 1874. I was a British conservative politician known for my leadership of the United Kingdom during the Second World War. Widely regarded as one of the greatest military war leaders of the past century, I was able to serve as Prime Minister for 2 terms. I was also an officer in the British Army, and I was also a historian and an artist. I was the only British Prime Minister to have ever won a Nobel Peace Prize for literature. And I am the first to have ever received and to have ever been named as an honorary citizen of the United States.
Modern women of the 20th century, top female Hollywood legend, and the first lady of cinema. These are just a few of what people call me, but I would always prefer my real name, and that is Katharine Hepburn. I've been born and raised in Connecticut. I've been acting for more than 6 decades, and within those years, I've won 4 Oscars. Because of how I act, people start to notice that women are independent and strong. I'm called as a modern woman of the 20th century simply because of my unconventional lifestyle and how independent and how I bring my independent characters on screen. I am not a fan of the celebrity lifestyle, so I chose not to live in it. And my clothing attire is not as exactly the same as the celebrities or the female celebrities in my time, because I wear slacks and trousers instead of dresses even before it became a fashionably accepted attire for women. I have been told that I brought strong-willed women on screen. And I make sure that when I act, people would see that women are strong and courageous. Yes, Katharine Hepburn.
No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. A pleasant afternoon, everyone. I am Anna Eleanor Roosevelt, the daughter of Elliot and Anna Hall Roosevelt, the wife of the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin Roosevelt. I joined the women voters to help them gain the right to vote. I supported the formation of the United Nations. After my husband's death, I continued to be an international author, speaker, politician, and activist for the New Deal policies and coalition. And all the things that I have done, the President Truman called me the First Lady of the world because of my human rights achievements. Once again, I am Eleanor Roosevelt.